Hey guys, today I've got a really weird one. I've been wanting to play this game for a little bit. I saw it on the Switch online store, and it was really cheap on there. It's only a few bucks, but I love the like art style and art direction. I've only played a little bit of it so far, but it's unlike a lot of things I've ever played. It's a very simple game. But very surreal. It's like a surreal arcade game. So let's check it out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, it's definitely a different game.
Level 1 turn left.
So it's just you just make these turns, but it gets a lot faster.
Watch your steps.
And there's a lot of weird voices, and the colors change. I feel like I'm being like indoctrinated or something. There's a lot of floating heads. So yeah, this game is on the Switch store. I'm always checking the Switch store because they always update it with new stuff. But a lot of, I'm sure this was on Steam. I missed whatever the collectible does.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
Yeah, it's just, this is actually one of my better runs. Now we get to the Benjamin Franklin heads. Yeah, see, and that's what happens when you screw up. So that's pretty much the whole game. I'm not extraordinarily good at it, but I was really wondering what to play today. And I was like, you know what? I got this game. Might as well play this. So I don't think it'll be one that I'll play like a lot over and over again, but like it's all glitchy.
But I know who you are.
It's really trippy.
I am not on your side.
I think this is supposed to be like an alternative future. See, I got the collectible. Missed that one.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
Ugh. That sound it makes when you die is not good. Alright, so my overall best is 48, so that's what we're aiming for.
Then turn right. Watch your steps.
Watch your steps.
You just have one right.
Yeah, I just figured this would be fun to do for the stream. It gets pretty extreme once you start speeding up, and the colors are changing, and it's very surreal.
But I know who you are.
Great music too.
I am not on your side.
Sean,
I am you and in
this
you
game is so bizarre. This is really, when I first started streaming, I thought I would stream a lot more. Oh, I was like live for a little second. This is called No Thing, Sean. And when I first started playing this, like, or when I first started streaming, I thought, oh, I'm gonna play a lot of weird games. So this is me getting into some weird games.
Watch your steps. You just have one right.
It's like hypnotic. Oh, I was gonna see if I could like center myself.
Level 1, turn left. Then turn right.
There's little jumps and it really throws me off, but I feel like if you turn in midair, you'll still land, right? It's just gonna kind of mess with you.
You just have one right.
But I can see this being like a mobile. This is probably a mobile game.
Your shoes are shining.
My shoes are shining. Yeah, I figured let's do a little something different today. I was gonna queue up Rocket League.
I am not on your side.
But I played a few rounds and I'm so rusty that I wouldn't want to give you guys the problem with watching me play that.
I know that is strange.
Alright, I have to be getting in my record territory soon. It's getting real fast.
You do not want.
I'm telling you, this is some kind of indoctrination device. My hands are sweating. Benjamin Franklin heads are out.
Look at your face.
The thing is, like, you forget what direction you're supposed to push when.
I know what you did. And so knows the queen.
And like, it says all those weird phrases and everything.
You are
Whose
simple
head's that?
message.
Like William Howard
I am
Taft's?
yours then.
Ah! I cut it too quick. Yeah, this is on the Switch, Sean. That's my best score. I'm at 70.
Then turn
It's just a
right.
shame you have to come all the way back like this. I wonder what those cubes do. And there's no way to
Watch
jump
your
as far as I
steps.
can tell.
You just have one try. Your shoes are shining. But I know who you are.
Yeah, this isn't the most entertaining game, but it sure is like
I
entrancing.
am you and in you now.
Like I feel like I should be wearing 3D goggles. I have no idea what those cubes do.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
The air went bad. I think it's telling a story of like
You do
why
not want-
life is like this. Oh,
And
I'm
I
really
have to
cutting it
say-
close there. There we go, back to more of a center. But yeah, this reminds me of like
Look at your face.
free running games.
Look at your hands.
Oof.
I know what you did. And so
This is getting
knows the
crazy. The glitchiness is really messing with me. And the colors.
You are simple message. I am yours then. The rebels are talking too much.
Oh god.
Of us.
Oh god. This is getting really fast.
Did you see?
Ah. Is that better? Yeah. That has to be. Yeah, 85.
Level 1 turn left.
It says level 1, so I wonder
Then
if
turn right.
I screwed that up. I wonder if it, you know, gets different.
Level one,
I'd like to
turn
see
left.
some hills and stuff,
Then turn right.
but I don't know if this game will be that complicated. Rocky start.
Watch your steps.
Watch your steps.
You just have your shoes are shining. But I know who you are.
Yeah, just seeing the artwork and reading the description, I was like, okay, this game's worth the under $10.
I am you and in you now.
The Switch library's full of tiny games like this.
I know that is strange.
As far as I could tell, it just changes the color.
You do not want. And I have the same.
Just the aesthetic of this game alone, though, makes it worth playing.
Look at your face.
But I couldn't imagine playing this
Look at
game in
your hands.
handheld mode.
I know what you did.
Oh god, that's trippy. Oh, I lost it there. I'm getting brainwashed.
Level 1 turn left.
I wish it would
Turn
just
right.
start at the same speed. Because it really throws you off going from really fast to really slow to back to fast, and
You just
the
have
colors
one
are
left.
changing, and
Your shoes are shining. But I know who you are.
ugh.
I
Oh,
am
I'm still
not on
alive.
your side.
I am still in it.
I am
That was
running
weird.
now.
I like that teal. We're getting the full color spectrum of my
I
TV
know that is
in
strange.
this.
The air went bad.
Ah, I cut it too close. But yeah, what a strange game.
Level 1 turn left.
It's addicting though.
Then turn right.
This is what the future of video games is going to be like.
Watch your
In the
steps.
meek future.
You just have one try.
And once you get to level 100, you're allowed to eat that day.
Your shoes are shining.
And this powers some kind of giant machine like Black Milk, or not Black Milk, Black Mirror.
But I know who you are. I am not on your side.
You're not on my side.
I am you and in you now.
Okay, I got both blocks that time.
I know that is.
Damn. What a trippy game.
No thing. Level 1, turn left. Then turn right. Watch your steps. Your shoes are shiny, but I know.
Dang.
Level
Alright.
1, turn
My
left.
goal in this stream is to get to level 100 in this strange game.
Watch your steps. You just have one right. Your shoes are shining. But I know who you are. I am not on your side. I am you and in you.
I'm trying to figure out if it's like you have to get the gems to keep it a clear picture, or what the gems do.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
Way more time probably went into this
You
game
do
than it
not
looks.
And I have the same.
Like, this looks like Vaporwave, the game.
Level 1, turn left.
I just want more variety, you know? I feel like I was playing the same 3 games over again. Like, I literally debated streaming Overwatch again.
Watch your steps. You just have one right.
It's definitely not going to be a whole hour of this game, though. This is going to be a quick one. This might be like a 30-minute stream. It depends on how good I start
But
doing.
I know who you are.
I love this orange.
I am not on your side. I am you and in you now.
I was just going to say how, like, it's good to play a game during the day because it's not hurting my eyes, like, at night. But this game is kind of an exception to that rule.
You do not want,
That's a deep green. I don't know if I've seen that color yet.
and I have the same.
And it's really tripping me out because I can see the preview. And that's a different color all the time.
Look at your face.
It's good to
Look
just
at your
talk
hands.
while you play this. And then you don't focus too much on the game and lose. Like, you're more relaxed.
And so knows that we.
This might be a new record.
You are
I don't know if
simple
I've gotten
message.
this far yet.
I am yours and
It's good hand-eye, like,
rebels are talking too
coordination
much
kind of test.
of us. That girl. Did you see? Old man's.
Oh, there's
hands.
hands now. That has to be over 100, right? Oh, 88? That's only like 2 more than where I was already at.
Level 1, turn
I saw
left.
like there was some hands.
Then turn right. Level 1, turn left. Then turn right.
That's all. This is all my channel's gonna be now. Is just this.
You just have one right. Your
I need
shoes
to
are
listen to some
shining.
Vaporwave while I play this.
But I know who you are. I am not on your side. I am you and in you now.
I really don't know what those
I
do.
know that is strange.
Might speed it up, maybe.
The air went bad. You do not want. And I have the same.
Those Benjamin Franklin heads are so cool. I want that on a t-shirt.
Look at your face. Look at your hands. I know what you did. And so knows that we.
This game is crazy.
You are
Oh, that
simple
color
message.
change right on that corner really threw
I
me.
am your stamp. The rebels are talking too much. of us. That girl. Did
Oh,
you
God.
see? Total man's hand.
Alright, there's the hands. It gets to the point where you go off a jump. Damn it! It gets to the point where you go off a jump and you have to make like multiple turns within the jump. Like the time it takes you to land on the ground. I'm just fucking up now. The time it takes you to fall on the ground,
Then turn right.
you're already gone through a few turns, which is crazy.
Watch your steps. You just have one back. Your shoes
This game's
are
very
shining.
addicting.
But I know who you are. I am not on your side. I am you and in you now. I know that is strange. The air went bad. You do not want,
A lot of your like platforming
and I
instincts
am
get tested in this game. And all it is to turn, you hit the right trigger to turn right, and left trigger to turn left. So that's all it is. It's just like a reflexes test.
I know what you did. And so knows the we.
This is getting crazy. Ah, I thought I'd be able to ride the ledge there.
No thing.
No thing.
Level 1, turn left.
It reminds me of in the Shade Maniac short film I made, where it gets trippy toward the end. I took
You just have one back.
I took like a clip of, I think it was myself saying something, and ran it backwards, and put it through like I deepened the tone, and it made it sound like it was saying no waste, but I like peppered it throughout the whole end of that. So check out that Shade Maniac video. It reminds me of what it says, no thing in this.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
The air went bad.
You do not want. And I have the same.
Like sometimes you'll just get the urge to hit the complete wrong bumper.
Look at your
Like it'll be
face.
like a hairpin trigger, like you just want to pull it.
Look at your hands. I know what you did.
This is probably what it felt like to play Tetris in the 80s. I'm gonna be seeing these colors.
You are simple.
It slightly was just off the edge.
Level 1, turn left.
This is very
Turn
addicting.
right.
It's the same like pathway though. The path does not change. It just gets faster,
Watch your steps.
and it appears to be more narrow, but it could be
You
just because it's
have one
faster.
back. Your shoes
I don't know
are
why I did that. I was trying to center myself, but that's not how this works.
Level 1, turn left. Then turn right.
I love how Nintendo was like, yeah, you can put this game on the Switch.
Watch your steps.
I'm definitely going to try to play it in handheld mode.
You just have one back. Your
It
shoes
reminds me
are
of a
shining.
retro game, though. It reminds me of, like, playing a Atari game or something like that. Like, it's simple, colorful,
But I know who you are.
and it has the music of that era.
I am not on your side. I am you and in you now.
I got both cubes that time. It didn't seem to do much.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
What was I doing?
You do not want. And I have the same.
And how come only sometimes it gets really glitchy, like out of nowhere? The freaking color banding is insane.
Look at your face.
It feels like I'm playing something that's in 3D. Like I could play, I could wear 3D goggles Here comes the
I know what you
glitchiness.
did. And so knows the queen. You are simple message. I am yours, Sam.
I couldn't imagine this getting
Rebels
like
are
crazy
talking too
fast.
much. Of us. That girl. Did you see?
This is pretty crazy. I'm really hovering around that like mid 80
Then
range.
turn right. Level 1, turn left.
That death sound is
Then turn right.
painful as well. No pun intended.
Watch your steps. You just have one right.
I want to shout out to the sad kitty on Instagram.
Your shoes are shiny.
A good friend of mine set me up with some channel art. It's just like a rough draft, but I wanted to get it up because I really liked it. But shout him out. Like he's doing a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of really good like punk rock kind of stuff. They've got patches and just overall just an artistic soul. You know, like when you meet someone that's really an artist, doing it out of passion. Not too many rules. I really gravitated to it. He offered to make some art for me, so it really shines through. He's starting kind of like an art collective in zine, so now's the time to jump on because it's about to get big.
Look at your face. Look at your hands. I know what you did. And so knows the queen.
The like female male heads kind of remind me of
You are
Moira from
simple
Overwatch.
I am yours, Sam.
I want this to be my ringtone on my phone.
Of us. That girl. Did you see?
Damn, it's that same part pretty much every time where I fall. It says, "How is that girl?" and then I freak out.
Then
That's not good.
level 1, turn left.
Like, you guys remember what it was like when you first got Flappy Bird and you couldn't put it down because it's just so enticing to get to where you haven't gotten yet.
You just have one
That's
right.
what it felt like.
Your shoes are shining. But I know who you are.
Yeah, so there's definitely a story going on, and I keep falling right when it starts talking about a girl. Oh yeah. That was kind of a waste there.
Level 1, turn left. Then turn right.
I'd love to see like a version of this made, but for like Super Nintendo though,
Watch
with
your
those
steps.
stereoscopic
You just
3D
have one right.
effects.
Your shoes are shining. But I know who you are.
Yeah, if you cut it just a little too close, like you'll be on it for a
Level 1,
second
turn left.
and then fall right off.
Then turn right. Watch your steps. You just have one right. Your shoes are shining.
Feel good about this one. Kind of like
I know who you are.
my brain is getting fried though. Like
I am not on your side.
it's kind of exhausting.
I am you and in you now.
That means it's probably fun to watch for you guys. Right? Ah, that turn gets me. I'm trying to get those cubes, which I don't even know what they
Level 1,
do.
turn left. Then turn right. Watch your steps. You just have one right.
This isn't like a must-own game,
Your shoes
It's
are
fun.
shining.
but I feel like it might be kind of specific to like what I'm into.
But I know who you are. I am not on your side.
That red is really
I am you
Crazy.
and in you now.
The glitchy green too.
I know that is strange. The air went bad.
Okay, I'm like halfway to where I usually get.
You do not want. And I have the same. Look at your face. Look at your hands. I know what you did. And so knows the Wii.
This reminds me of Devo. God dang it. It reminds me of Devo.
Level 1
Like,
turn left. Then turn
did
right.
Mark Mothersbaugh make this game?
Watch your
Oh, I
step.
forgot that the like joystick will turn too. So I just kind of like touched it, and it turned it. I'm gonna try this whole one with joystick only.
Watch
See if I'm
your
any better with
steps.
that. See, this would be great with an Atari
You
controller,
just have one right.
like a 2600 controller.
Your
That is.
shoes are shining, but I know who.
I'm getting too experimental with it. I need to focus.
No thing.
No thing.
Level 1 turn left. Then turn right.
Yeah, it's just like an arcade game. Like I could see this being in a
Watch your
cabinet.
steps. You just have one right. Your shoes are shining.
Walking around corners.
But I know who you are.
I have a feeling later in this game they really are gonna try to like mess with me.
I am you and in you now. I know that is strange. The air went bad. You do not want. And I have the same. Look at your face. Look at your hands. I know what you did,
Getting glitchy.
and so knows the Wii. You are simple message. I am your stamp. The rebels are talking too much. Of us. That girl. Did you see? Old man's hand.
I feel like one more speed. That's probably the furthest I've gotten. No, my best is 93. I feel like with more speed, I'll be able to jump gaps like that,
Then turn right.
just because of how fast I'm going.
Watch
I'm getting
your
way too
steps.
into this for this game.
You just have one right.
It's just super addicting.
Your shoes are shining.
It's getting glitchy early.
But I know who you are. I am not on your side. I am you and in you now.
I'm gonna have a nightmare about this game today. Dang it. I hate like dying in the beginning because I'm wasting so
Level
much
1
time
turn left.
because I just want to get toward the end.
Then turn right. Watch your steps.
It reminds me of like Super Hot.
You just
Super
have one
hot.
right. Your shoes are shining.
Red
But I
kills
know
me.
who you are.
This game would be crazy to play in the dark. Like the whole room would light up in that color.
I am you and in you now. I know that is strange.
Now YouTube's deciding to screw up.
The air went bad. You do not want.
I'm not gonna fix it until
and I have the same.
I can see it. I can see it not processing correctly.
Look at
but I'm
your
on a
face.
roll, and I don't want to mess with that.
Look at your hands. I know what you did. And so...
Alright. I think we're back. Who knows, though?
Then turn
I don't know how much I missed there, but it's not like I made much more progress.
Watch your steps. You just have one running. Your shoes are shining.
And we're back, maybe? It's always frustrating whenever I have streaming troubles.
I am not on your side. I am you and in you now. I know that is strange. The air went bad. You do not want. And I have the same.
This game is like hypnotizing me.
Look at your
All I see is colors and former presidents.
Look at
Hands
your
sometimes, but not all the times.
I know what you did. And so knows the queen. You are simple message. I am your stamp. The rebels are talking too much. Of us. That girl,
Oh, purple.
did you see? Old man's hand. Turn and turn.
Okay. Pretty sure
Not
this is
so
the furthest
fast.
I've been so far.
Her dress was white. Your blood is rose.
Can't tell if the hands are floating, like, upward, or if I'm just losing it.
Buildings around us. Want your eyes,
Oh, there's some heads.
but you do not know how to shine.
This is definitely the best I've done so far. Oh, new area here.
Level 2, turn right.
It seems like there's some options to this one.
It is not the time.
Some buildings. There's a whole new thing I'm gonna have to figure out.
Inner fight.
Oh, and there's hills. It's crazy, it's like the same song, but it's like a breakdown. What a trippy game.
The city is not
It's
sleeping.
cool to see that there's more
The
to it though
city
than
is
just that
ready.
same pattern.
Scale your tears now. Fly
Oh, this
out
is
of
crazy. Okay, I might be able to spend a little more time on this game actually. I wonder if I could just start here. Wow, that was wild. This is tripping me out, man. At least I get to start
Level
back
2,
on level
turn
2.
right.
And the ground disappears. So that's not the way to go. So there's going to be some trickery in this, I
Level 2,
think.
Turn right.
I love the music on this more because it's like a simpler
It is
version
not the time
of the first level.
for your little inner fight.
Here we go. Jump. Very interesting. It's like mermaid fighting mermaids.
The city is not sleeping. This city is gray. Scale your
It's
tears
weird to
now.
see that head so close too.
Fly rather
Whoa.
than walk.
That's crazy. Just the way it feels like. I feel like you can do some pretty wild stuff
Level 2, turn right.
in this game eventually. That first level does not. Like, this level has so much more
It
depth
is not the time.
than the last one.
For level 2.
It made it so much more interesting to me.
Inner fight.
I just like how it's like a solo.
The city is not sleeping. This city is gray. Scale your tears now. Fly around
Like,
then walk.
you fly there, and it throws me. It throws me for a loop. I'm not expecting it.
Level 2, turn right.
The first time I ever went through it, I got it.
It is not the time. For your little
Inner fight.
inner fight.
I'm starting to memorize the like story that's being told as well.
The city is not sleeping. This city is gray. Scale your tears now.
I wonder what like drug this game is for.
Fly around
So there we go.
then walk.
You're just not expecting to fly like that.
All those buildings.
I don't know how I did that. Oh, is that like a... I wonder what happens when I hit that guy.
Level 2, turn right.
The
It is
vaporwave
not the
game.
time. For your little
I can't believe I might actually make an hour out of this.
inner fight.
I'm definitely gonna play this game in my free time. It's a great like it feels like a puzzle. This could be a suicide mission because I'm not exactly sure what happens when you hit that little statue of that guy, but I'm thinking about trying it. Might skip it just to,
The city is not sleeping.
because it doesn't, it feels like it's like a dead end.
The city is gray. Scale your tears now.
See, it goes up, and then you have to turn as if you're still on the ground. Oh, did I just shortcut it, or did I just... I think I went back. There might have been shortcutted there, because I was going pretty fast. So that's cool that you can land, as long as you land on solid ground.
Right.
Damn, it really vibrates there.
Level 2, turn right. Level 2, turn right. It is not the time. For your
Trying a whole nother strategy now.
inner fight.
Nico Freako's on.
The city is not sleeping. This city is gray. Scale your tears now. Fly rather than walk. All those buildings have not.
Yeah. You get dropped like right into the speed again.
Level 2.
That sound's killing me. Sorry, guys.
No thing.
That's only 10% of the story. So it looks like we can select level. Oh, you can even go ahead. That's cool.
Level 2. Turn right.
I'm gonna do one more run, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
It is not the time.
For this bizarre game that I was not expecting to
Inner
really
fight.
play that deep into. I really wonder how long it took him to make it. It probably gets really complex. You figure if I did one level and it was 10%, that means there's 10 levels.
Scale your tears now. Fly rather than walk.
Okay. Oh, look at me. Look at me now. I am... Oh, I'm not doing so. Alright, guys. This is a weird game. Let me know if you wanted me to get back to, like, what I'm supposed to be playing. But, yeah. Thanks for watching me this early stream. It's not a full hour, but definitely a bizarre game. But check it out on the